Do you get it? Do you fucking get it? Do you see how they use these puppets against us? They, oh, he tweets out a link. He literally did nothing, and then they spin it so they can condition everybody and push their agenda. So now let's see how this puppet, Colin, spins Kyrie Irving. Wonder what he's going to say.
Talent. This is the basketball culture in America, folks. You got talent. People make excuses. You're coddled and you're often worshipped. Folks, we're shocked by this. In 2017, he said the world was flat.
Oh my God, he said the earth was flat.
He started going crazy.
And that makes him crazy. He said the earth is flat. That makes him crazy. Again, why? Everything that your eyes see is flat. None of you have ever been high enough up to see a spinning ball with your own eyes, but you blindly accept it and defend it. But this guy's crazy for questioning it. Okay, continue with your conditioning.
And supporting conspiracy theories. I said at the time, and I'll say it again. If a friend of yours said, yeah, I like Alec Jones material and the world's flat.
Who's Alec? Who's Alec Jones? You can't even say his name right. Look, you see how they use another puppet that they've used on TV to make an example out of. Now they're going to take Alex Jones and they're going to incorporate it with Kyrie Irving, a conspiracy theorist, and they're going to make you look stupid, dumb, deranged.
If a friend of yours said, yeah, I like Alec Jones material and the world's flat, would you keep him as a friend? You tell him to get help.
Oh, you tell them to get help. Yes, I would keep them as a friend. I would have questions. I'd want to pick their brain. I wouldn't just insult them and shut them out of my life and go get new friends that are exactly the same as me. What a piece of trash this guy is.
But the basketball...
What a joke.
And the world's flat. Would you keep him as a friend? You tell him to get help. But the basketball world didn't. And this is what you're left with. Anti-Semitic comments.
What comments? What were the comments that were anti-Semitic? Would you like to show them on your show? Because all he did was share a link.
And an absolute mess.
This is crazy conditioning. Everyone should be able to see all of this and just be completely disgusted with the television and want nothing to do with it. You can clearly see how they spin things and they use it against us.
And I said it a year ago to Brooklyn. Get out of the Kyrie Irving business. Get out of it. Cleveland blew it up. Boston blew it up. People just tolerated it. Brooklyn now destroyed. And surprisingly, and maybe a little sadly, Kevin Durant continues to kind of support him.
Because it's nothing. Nobody gives a fuck. Only the people in the media give a shit about this. Because you're told to talk about it. You're told to say certain things and push certain agendas.
I think
there's a reason why you make a couple $1 million a year. It's not to just talk about sports. You shape and condition millions of people's opinions who are watching you.
Durant's brand is strong, and he's a great player, and I think he's a good guy. You know?
Okay, so now what about Kyrie? How do you know if he's a good guy or not? How do you know all that about Kevin Durant? You haven't met any of these people.
They can be sensitive with criticism, but
they don't talk to you. They don't like you.
A lot of people can. Kevin Durant needs to distance himself from Kyrie Irving. Kevin Durant's got a good...
You see that conditioning? You got to distance yourself from someone who thinks the earth is flat. You need to distance yourself from a conspiracy theorist and get new friends. These people are deranged and crazy, and they cannot be trusted for thinking.
Good heart. He's a good guy. He's a great player. I think he's a really, really good guy. He'll fire back at us in the media occasionally, but Kevin Durant really loves basketball, and he's a good guy.
Yeah. Have you ever talked to him? Because he refuses to talk to you. You're talking about him like you know him.
And I think the Brooklyn Nets need to distance themselves from Kyrie Irving.
I think everyone needs to distance themselves from this garbage show.
So many people have enabled Kyrie. There were warning signs for years and years and years.
Oh, yeah, those warning signs. The warning signs of someone saying the earth is flat and I don't want to get vaxxed. There's your warning signs. Anybody that thinks like that can't be trusted. Got to get them out of your life. Get new friends.
And it's come to this.
This is fucking
It is time to move on. What the NBA does, it's not my responsibility. I have no idea. But if you're Kevin Durant,
But it's your responsibility to tell millions of people to get rid of your friends if they're conspiracy theorists.
Brooklyn, there's no win here. Stop enabling, stop coddling.
This is the same guy who came on to the radio after a wrestler died and, basically said, good, I don't care. He mocked a guy that just died because he doesn't like pro wrestling.
Yes, he's a super talented basketball player. Yeah.
And then when Fox bought WWE rights, he had to have a bunch of WWE wrestlers come into his studio on this exact show, sit in that chair, and talk to him.
Yes, he's gifted.
Colin Cowherd.
There's no question about that. But we're very, very
does what his bosses say. Paid shill.
Very lucky. Basketball is a global game, and there is remarkable talent all over the planet. It's coming from
all over the planet. The planet. The planet. Earth's not flat. Planet.
Lithuania, Germany, France, all over America.
Hey, Colin, will you show me an image of the Earth that you think is real? Will you show me the image that you saw and went, wow, that is what I think we live on? I want to see that image, Colin. Will you show me that image? The image that you're so confident about?
Small towns, big cities. Boy, basketball talent has never been stronger. It's coming from Asia. It's remarkable.
That's it. There's nothing more to this. I just wanted to show how, I have hundreds of clips from this guy attacking conspiracy theorists on his show. It's one of the more popular sports shows. These shows condition people.
Young players are hardworking and coachable. We're very lucky right now in 2022. Overwhelmingly, our pro leagues, our best players are good dudes.
Except for Kyrie Irving, because he thinks the earth is flat. We got good dudes here, except for people like this guy who share links to an Amazon video and don't say anything. Or people like this who refuse to get vaccinated or say the earth isn't a spinning ball. Those are the bad ones, right?
But Kyrie's got issues. He's got problems.
Right.
And he's been enabled. And
the guy that graduated from Duke understands the Oxford Dictionary. This guy's got problems. This guy.
Here's where we are. And I think KD needs to just say enough. And I think Brooklyn needs to say enough.
Yes, everyone listen to the guy talking about sports on TV. This is who we should all listen to for our advice. The guy who's been wrong more than anyone on TV about his, opinions and predictions.
Only so many times you can go sideways and be completely inappropriate. And this is just another completely inappropriate Kyrie Irving moment.
How is it inappropriate? He shared a link. What about Amazon, who has the video on their service that everyone has access to, that everyone can see it? Why aren't you talking to Amazon? Why do you all care about someone that shared a link? You're not even talking about what's in the movie that's so bad.
We have too often apologized for.
Guarantee you've never seen it.
It should be over. All right, good stuff today. Emmanuel.
Yeah, good stuff. Oh,